back to my channel. My name is Johnson. Today I'm making a reaction video about what just happened in Uganda.
Challenging covering this, but what we know, having spoken with an Ugandan electoral commission official about an hour ago or so, is that there were some challenges with the biometric voter verification kit this morning. So voting did start late in certain parts of the country. Bobi Wine feels that was intentional to delay his supporters from expressing their civic rights. But the electoral commission told me that there were issues they sorted that out. Plus, there's also the full color register that will allow anyone whose details cannot be found on the biometric voter kit to be able to vote. So they say that they've done sort of checks across the 34,000 polling stations, at least in every region, and they've confirmed that voting is going on. We've managed to tour or sort of do a spot check around Kampala and environs, and everywhere we went to, voting going on. Even this afternoon, going on peacefully. People have just formed queues. Of course, social distancing, not as one would have hoped. Nevertheless, because of the large numbers and sometimes limited space, but nevertheless, most people we've seen have their masks on, and the voting is ongoing. Plus, tight security. We have seen a security motorcade, the local police, the military, and the local defense units are on standby. The military being.
Yoweri Museveni was elected leader of Uganda for the 6th time, beating youthful Bobi Wine. Most of us never knew Bobi Wine until he ran for presidency. As much as most of the youth wanted Bobi Wine to win, we know the drill. We know how it works in Africa.
And tonight, Bobi Wine remains a man under siege with his wife. The two are unable to leave their Magere home, which remains surrounded by police and the military. One man who knows that scenario all too well is former presidential candidate Dr. Kizza Besigye, who vied for the presidency 4 times and endured near similar treatment at the hands of the state.
Most of us that watched the comedy The Dictator, where the leader of the country runs on track, he has the gun. You know how they shoot before they start running? Yeah, as soon as they start running and somebody tries to bypass him, he shoots him with the gun. He uses the gun and shoots him with it.
Chris up on the bad man true hustler. All the work of yes, sakala. Bitch to come cool and the same ola. Sadi wakipana the still one malala. Buri chimuche puna, buri chimuche nina. Waka wange maniga ngenda puti yuzange.
Just like in Bulgaria, where we have a prime minister that was awarded as the best footballer in that year, beating Berbatov, the former Manchester United player, we know how it works in Africa. We all knew Museveni was going to win. So just like some of the youths that feel like Museveni is too old to rule as a president, one thing we have to put in mind is the people that are pushing most of the youth is the Western countries. If you look at the United States, they just had the elections, and their president should be 78 years old. When you compare him to Museveni, who's 76 years old. Biden had stayed in power for about 8 years as vice president, and he'll be in power for another 4 years, if not another 8 years, which is 16 as the leader of the United States. So it's basically almost the same thing that happens in Africa as Uganda. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.